All right, here we go. In three, two. Hey, Tractionville, welcome back to Tractionville Tips Thursday. We got Benj Miller with us, and he's going to drop some knowledge. Benj, what do you got for us?
Yeah, Chris, thanks, man. We're talking about the Clarity Field Guide. We've walked through three of the four seasons, and so it's time to talk about the doldrums. So when we hit fall, this one was the key for me uh, to have a little bit of sanity with these cycles because when we hit the doldrums, it comes out of summer, and if you think about summer, it either went really well or really poorly. And a lot of us are wired that even when it goes really well, we get bored. And when it goes really poorly, we get frustrated and demoralized. And so it's like all of the energy gets zapped out of the room, us being the room, and the dreams disappear. The castles that you've been building can sometimes now feel like prisons that you're trapped inside of. It can almost feel like depression. It can be depression. It can feel like depression, different degrees of depression. And you start to question everything: life, identity, um, energy's gone. We get distracted by, stupid things that we don't want to be distracted by. And here's the thing: it's part of the cycle. So everybody right now is like, Binge, give us the tip that helps us get out of the cycle, to get through the season of the doldrums as quickly as possible. And it wasn't until I just submitted to the cycle, submitted to the season, submitted to
Mm.
this is meant for a purpose. Everything must die so that it can be rebirthed. And so let's not fight the system. Let's just submit to it. So there's no tip. We can't go force our way through it. We can't ask some magic question or take some magic pill. It's part of the season. And so what we can do is force some gratitude, right? It's perspective. Look at all the things that we did accomplish in the summer, in the spring. Look at the life growth that happened last winter and just enjoy the almost peace that can come when you surrender to not being in the other seasons, because the other seasons are full go. And if we try and force full go in this season of solitude and introspection, it becomes a battle within us. So here's the crazy, crazy thing that's going to be a lot hard for us. We're 0 to 100 miles per hour every morning out of bed till we go to bed at night. We want to run, we want to build stuff, we want to do stuff, we want to build big dreams. But the athletes at the highest level spend the most time and energy on their recovery. And this is the season of recovery. And if we skip it, if we fast forward, it's going to have negative compounding effects. Our time in the league will be diminished if we don't take this season. So, Tractionville, I am pleading with you. When the doldrums come in and the doldrums hit, don't ignore it, don't skip it, don't rush through it. Submit to it and embrace it, and it will become an ally for you. I know it sounds crazy, but you got to trust me on this one.
Wow. There's a lot there. That was epic. Tractionville, you're going to want to listen to that episode or that tip rather again. I know I'm going to. Um, a lot of good stuff there. And you know what? You're right. People tend to forget about the recovery stage, right? Everybody, we're all going. I guess if there's one benefit um, from, the COVID pandemic is it's forced us to reflect a little bit, right? Where most of us are working from home and what have you. And I really like, the emphasis that you shared that don't ignore it, don't act like it's not happening, and just lean into it, embrace it, and work through it. Great stuff. Hope you love that one, Tractionville. We'll see you back here next week for Tractionville Tips Thursdays.